Why they mad? Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Do we feel better? Do we feel better? Did we see the necessary things that we thought we should have been seeing all along? How do we feel about it? Lunchtime with the bullies. How do we feel about what's transpired so far? What's good? What's good? What's good? Bird Gang, what up? Eagles Nation, what up? What's going on? You see why I say don't panic? Let me get a thumbs up if everybody can hear me right and they can see me right. Let me get a thumbs up. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know. Okay, we got the thumbs up. Good. The thumbs up is rolling in. They rolling. You see why I say don't panic? You see why I say the things I say? You see why I carry the way I carry myself about the Philadelphia Eagles? Because I know how we set up in the long run. I know everything may look shiny in the first 3 games. Dudes is feeling themselves and this, that, and the third. But who else has had a bigger win this early in the season than the Philadelphia Eagles? Who else had a bigger win? Who else had a bigger win? I got you with the wrench, man. Nobody had a win bigger than that. Nobody was put in a position like that. Carson Wentz, no matter how you like it, no matter how you want to cut the cake, for all of our haters, and I know y'all going to see this video, Carson Wentz went to Lambeau Field, threw 3 touchdown passes, converted 2 QB sneaks, didn't turn the ball over, didn't get sacked, and pulled off an upset in Lambeau. That's GOAT shit right there. It don't matter how many yards he threw for. What Carson Wentz did was display some of his brilliance. Now imagine if those guys catch those balls. Imagine if those guys catch those balls. We 4-0 and Carson Wentz do this. Imagine if those guys catch those balls. They are talking about Carson Wentz as an early MVP candidate if those guys catch those balls. Our secondary going to give us 300 pass yards every week, though. That's what I'm saying. The secondary, man, I don't know what's going on with the secondary. This the trajectory that I'm seeing with the defense right now. I'm saying that nobody going to be able to run on us, but everybody going to be able to pass on us. And he was down 10. You already know, LT. Nobody is going to be able to run on us, but everybody going to be able to pass on us. If we give a little more, if Jim Schwartz would not be so, you know what I mean? I don't know what Jim Schwartz doing, but if Jim Schwartz would play a little more zone in the beginning of the game and not leave our guys on an island against elite receivers, then nobody really stands a chance with us and we don't go down. We back at full strength and Sam's coming back. I hope he do come back. I'm not even in the mind frame to even talk about what we're gonna do to the Jets at home. I'm not even in the mind frame to talk about it, but we're gonna beat the Jets too. Le'Veon, no. Listen, we haven't to running back to RB1s. We have not given up a combined 100 yards to these guys. We shut down Geis. We shut down the Lions running backs. You see what I'm saying? We shut down Devontae Freeman. We shut down Aaron Jones. Our best shot is to get Deshaun back and win shootouts. I mean, that's looking like our best shot, but I think the defense is going to start coming along. I'm telling you, man. I think the defense is going to start coming along, man. You know, we could get some surprise news. Maybe we hear something good about Jalen Mills. We could really use Jalen Mills, and you know what I mean? Crevion LeBlanc. We could use some guys like that right now. You know what I'm saying? We could use some guys like that right now. We're real thin right now at cornerback. We're real thin, man. And you know, it is what it is. I feel good about the adversity. I feel good about the adversity too. But why they mad? That's really why I'm here to understand why they mad. Are they mad because, and y'all know who I'm talking about when I say they. Are they mad because this is a for sure game that they thought we would lose? Now, they didn't think we would lose against the Falcons or the Lions. They didn't think that would happen. I didn't think it would happen either. But they for sure, they would have bet their houses on Thursday that we would have lost. Not me, though. Not me. They would have bet their houses that we was going to lose that game last night. They mad because we did something that they not too sure. They about to, let me tell you what. Aaron Rodgers feels bad about the way that they lost that game. You think Aaron Rodgers is going to let Dallas do that to him? What you think? What you think? Oh my, how the tables are about to turn. I told y'all, let's check back after a few weeks. Let's check back after a few weeks. That was my only request. That's all I asked of y'all, man. Let's check back after a few weeks. Because they was talking spicy after beating. They ain't beat, listen, we're going to talk about the Cowboys a little bit. We got to. They ain't beat nobody that we not going to beat. We going to beat the Giants. We already beat the Redskins. They ain't beat nobody we ain't beat. And we going to beat them. So so how you think it's going to shape out in the end? We're going to beat everybody they beat and them. So how you think it's going to shape out? It's going to shape out beautifully in our favor. In our favor. We're going to beat everybody they beat and we're going to beat them. Desert Eagle, what's up? Bird Gang, what up? We're going to beat everybody and we're going to beat them and they're going to drop some on a few. They're going to drop some on the way. Because they're not going to beat Green Bay, man, I'm telling you. Or they're not going to beat the Patriots. But you know who is? Oh, walk it to them. The GOAT. Carson Wentz is going to beat Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady in the same season. And Russell. And Russell Wilson. People want to bring up Carson Wentz's passing yards. For what? 3 touchdowns, 2 converted QB sneaks. Took advantage of the short field. Was perfect in the red zone. They weren't. Let's talk about the stats. What you rather have? You rather have 400 plus passing yards, a lost fumble, and an interception to win the game, an interception to ice the game for the opposing team? Or you rather have 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, no sack? Carson Wentz didn't get sacked. Mind you, the thing that everybody was telling us we should fear was how these guys were so good at stopping the run and sacking quarterbacks. None of that happened against us. And you know what's really bothering me about this? What's really bothering me about this is that the Philadelphia Eagles need to play everybody with this same intensity. Every week we need to feel like our season on the line. Every week we need to feel that way. Rodgers is a different kind of animal, man, but even he can't stop a great running game. You're right. Was we nervous when Aaron Rodgers had the ball? Hey, LT, man, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate you. Content creators, big excuses today. They knew we were losing. Now A-Rod is losing a step. The pass D was not good. Birds took it in Lambeau. That's what I'm saying. They got a lot of excuses. The Packers gave it to us. We went in there and took that. On the road. We in Lambeau doing Lambeau leaps. We went in there and took that. How Aaron Rodgers losing a step? He threw for 400 yards. You know what I'm saying? How he losing a step all of a sudden because they lost to us? I guess y'all about to be losing a step too. I can't wait till we play them, dog. I cannot wait till we play them, man. I can't wait till we play them. I cannot wait till they play them. See, the beauty of playing on Thursday for them, this is what Dallas fans are thinking. This is what they thinking. They're thinking that we lose to Aaron Rodgers and it don't matter if they drop a game to Teddy. It don't matter because we will be 1-3. It don't matter in their mind. They wasn't counting on us winning the game. And we got the Jets. We about to beat the Jets too. Now I'm not overlooking the Jets because we need to put work in on the Jets. We about to beat the Jets too. We about to beat the Jets. We exposed Green Bay. Period. We exposed them. Aaron Rodgers, y'all God. Aaron Rodgers was pathetic in the red zone. Walk it to him wasn't. Jordan Howard getting used properly. Doug Peterson is seeing what he got to do. Everything is going to start happening. Miles Sanders is comfortable playing second fiddle. Good game from Miles Sanders. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is comfortable in a role right now. Watch when Deshaun come back in the middle of that field, start opening up for Ertz. Watch. Just watch when Deshaun come back. We undefeated if Deshaun and Alshon don't go out. Because now that lets people know they could double team Ertz and take Ertz out of the game. You can't double team Ertz and leave Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson running around like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. Jordan Howard, after Jordan Howard get touched, he falls forward for 3 yards. Old school running. Howard needs 20 touches a game. I'm telling you, if Howard get 15 to 20 touches a game, I'm going to say 13 to 18 touches a game, we good. We good. We good. My bad, man. My bad. Got a phone call. Hey, Kevy Watts, man. Appreciate the donation, bruh. Now is we need Ramsey now. We need this, we need that. Listen, man. At the end of the day, the excuses these guys are going to make for everything we do is just going to be there. It's just going to be there. Listen, man. We going to win the division, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Use this simple logic. Use this simple logic. We're going to beat everybody the Cowboys beat, right? And we're going to beat them. They're not going to win every game that we win. They're not going to beat the Packers, man. They're not going to beat Tom Brady. Trust me, man. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, man. Trust me. They might not beat Detroit. We do need a DB. We need a DB bad now because we thin. We thin. Maddox probably won't play next week, even though we got a long week. This is like a mini bye. I've been on these dollars. The wins is softer. Come on, man. We're not really even like. It's not even really a concern of mine to even worry about them dudes like that, man. They just all blowing smoke. They all blowing smoke. They all blowing smoke, man. They all blowing smoke. They know. I know how their season gonna end. It's not gonna be hoisting the Lombardi, man. The Last Dragon. Thanks for the donation, bro. Thanks for being you, man. I appreciate that, man. Lord Brunson, let me get that wrench. I thought you had a wrench. I don't know what you did, but I thought you had a wrench. You must have said something to me. Great game out of walk it to him. You already know. Lord Brunson, any word on Crevion LeBlanc and Mills? I haven't heard anything on Crevion LeBlanc and the Mills, and it's kind of crazy, man. I would have thought Jalen Mills would have been like ready to go by now. I don't know if Crevion LeBlanc is on IR or not, but I would have thought Jalen Mills would have been ready to go right now, man. And you know, we need those dudes, man. But you know what I mean? The guy Craig showed promise. He was the one who stuck his hand in there, got the ball to pop in the air. We got the deflection, you know what I mean? And we intercepted it and iced the game. So Craig is going to play. So hopefully he could build off that momentum. You know what I mean? You know Cowboys legend going to talk. Man, Cowboys legend, Kirsten, what up? Cowboys legend is an old man. An old man. He is sissy, man. I'm not worried about no old Dallas Cowboy fan, man. You want to be happy for 3 weeks or you want to be happy the last 3 weeks of the season? Pick your poison. It's a lot of football left for everybody. A lot of football left for everybody. You see how one loss to the Eagles, everybody ringing the alarm on Green Bay. They took their first loss in 4 weeks. Everybody want to ring the alarm on Green Bay. Mills on pup can't return until at least week 8. Well, we halfway there, ain't we? We need to pick somebody up. Expect to see some let him live. I'm not letting nobody live, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody said let him live. Are they letting me live? They get on the camera and they try to verbally violate me all the time. Are they letting me live? No, they not letting me live. And I don't even go as hard on them as they go on me. I'm just telling you the facts. He never been to a Cowboys game. And he's like, got to be at least 70 years old. That's the facts. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what none of them dudes say, man. They were so happy for these first 3 weeks. And I'm trying to tell you, when we get our hands on the Cowboys, we're going to squash them dudes, bro. We're going to squash Dallas. When we get our hands on them, count them, they as good as squashed. You already know it's Dark Lord season. The Cowboys. I mean, listen. Enough about them, man. What do y'all think the top positive things that you saw in the game? What are the top positive things you saw in the game? What can you take away? What can we take away from and build on in this game? Obviously, we know that the secondary is still chopped liver. But it's not really the secondary's fault. I hope D-Jax comes back. Oh, I hope he comes back. I think he will. It's not really the secondary's fault. It's the scheme, man. I keep on saying that, man. We play in single high safety with dudes who get beat off the ball at all times. Poor coaching, man. Poor coaching. I already knew the heart was there. I learned just how dangerous the run could be. The run is more dangerous with Howard than what it can be with Blunt. Trust me. Trust me. The run is more dangerous with Howard than what we saw with Blunt. I saw a much improved red zone attack from Carson Wentz. He's been deadly in the red zone. I saw a much improved red zone attack from Carson Wentz, man. Much improved. Saying you give Carson Wentz short field. At this point in Carson Wentz's young career, if you give him short field, he's going to make you pay for that. He's going to score. He's going to score. That's why the defense got to create turnovers, man. The strip sack by Barnett was beautiful. Turned into points. Rudy Ford is really good. Rudy Ford is really good at special teams so far. Lil Brunson, you should be the defensive coordinator. If I was the defensive coordinator, we wouldn't be getting burnt like that. We would not be getting burnt like that, dog. What you got to do is you got to pick your spots when you're going to bring the type of pressure that we're going to bring. Stop, you know what I'm saying? You see he started getting creative and start showing blitz, but then dropping back. That's how Bradham almost had that pick six. Bradham showed blitz and dropped off right in the passing lane. Rodgers ain't even see him. Should have been a pick six. But he got the pick that mattered. Red zone offense is unstoppable. I've been talking about that all offseason. How you gonna stop Goddard and Jeffrey? How can you stop that? Stop the blitz is useless with our secondary. But Kirsten, at the same time, the blitz is really, really effective against the run. We gotta have the best. We gotta have the #1 run defense in the league. We've shut down every run and attack presented to us. Every run and attack presented to us, we shut it down. You know what I mean? So it's like, I like the aggressiveness that I saw out of the secondary too. They like, all right, if they're gonna call pass interference, they're gonna have to earn it. They're gonna have to call pass interference. We're just not gonna get exposed. You know what I'm saying? Some of the pass interference calls were cheesy, but when you're playing that aggressive, they're gonna hold the flag a little bit, man. Because they know you're going to play aggressive. So everything not going to be pass interference if you play aggressive like that all the time. A lot of people saying the last play of the game where we got the interception was pass interference. No, the refs got used to our aggressive style. So if you come out from the jump being aggressive like that, they're going to know like, oh, this is just aggressive football. It's not pass interference. Except everything is going to be a bang-bang play, man, when you come out aggressive like that. We haven't allowed over 100 yards in 4 games combined. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Conrad, man, let me give you a wrench, Conrad. You already know, Steven, man. Listen, man. We knew what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen. Everybody, go look at the comments from the videos I made last week. This always happens, Eagles Nation. Look at the comments from the videos I made last week. All the comments are like, I rock with your channel, but we ain't got this one this week. Oh, I like your channel, but we ain't got this one this week. What are you talking about? How do you know? How do you know? You swagging today. I'm not swagging today, man. Let me tell you something, Price. Let me tell you something, man. It just is what it is. It is what it is, man. Y'all Cowboys fans are hurt today. Y'all hurt today like we beat y'all. Y'all not going to beat Aaron Rodgers, man. I bet any Dallas Cowboys fan, whatever y'all want to bet, y'all don't beat Aaron Rodgers after the loss we gave him. Y'all don't beat Aaron Rodgers. Y'all do not beat Aaron Rodgers, bro. I'm trying to tell you. You probably don't even beat Teddy Bridgewater. You know what I'm saying? Adams kills everybody. They was on me like that too. Word, I'm telling you like how we could win. And what did I say? Remember the video I made, misdirection? We saw quite a bit of that too. The RPOs got brought back. We saw misdirection, screenplays. I was saying this stuff that gotta happen. And I don't know if they heard it or if we on the same brainwave. Is it just common sense? I was saying the things that gotta happen. Misdirection. Screenplays. Quick passes. Cool cat, what up? All that stuff stopped Carson Wentz from being sacked. He had some close calls. You already know he's elusive. It's hard to sack Carson Wentz, especially one man coming, and he sees him. It's going to be very interesting. Sunday football is going to be very interesting for a lot of people. It's going to be very interesting. We held up our end of the bargain. It's going to be very interesting for a lot of people. Very interesting because they were counting on us losing this game because they know. See, look, Teddy Bridgewater won a game. He won a game as the starter. He won a game as the starter. So they know that Teddy Bridgewater, and he beat a Seattle Seahawks team. So they know that Teddy Bridgewater is capable of winning the game. They're scared. They're scared of Teddy Bridgewater. Have you seen enough of Sidney Jones? I've seen enough of Sidney Jones. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if Sidney Jones hurt or not, but the thing with Sidney Jones is this. Every time he get burnt, he got to go into the tent. No, just man up and accept your burn. Like, Maddox was having a bad game. We've seen better from Maddox. Maddox was manning up and accepting his burn. I'm getting burned. I'm going to accept it and keep playing. Don't mysteriously run to the tent after you get burned. I hate that. Brunson, you should start Super KO team on Madden. What's a Super KO team? I don't know what that is. Cowboys ain't scared of no one. Y'all scared of Teddy Bridgewater, bro. I smell it on y'all this week. I smell it. Y'all going into that dome. Teddy Bridgewater just beat Russell Wilson. Come on, man. Come on. I know y'all not too confident in this game. Mark Holmes done made several Eagles videos. I know y'all not too confident in this game, man. I know y'all not. I'm not confident in this game for y'all. And I watch football. I'm a realist. I picked y'all to win I picked y'all to win every game y'all played this year. Because look who was it against. Look who was it against. Now I don't pick y'all to win this week. I'm sorry. And that puts us one game behind. One game behind. That puts us one game behind. So I say that to say this. Why were we even panicking this week? Look how close we are. Mark Holmes be wilding. Mark Holmes be wilding for sure. Mark Holmes be wilding for sure, man. Mark Holmes is infatuated with us. What you think about Rasul Douglas last night? I think Rasul Douglas played well. He got burnt, and you know what he did? Pass interference. Pushed him. And act like it was legal. I can respect that. Don't go out there and get burnt, give up big yards, and then go to the tent and hide. Nah, man. What's going on, Rude Girl? You're speaking in if this happens state of mind. I don't get what you're talking about, T-Luck. You're not typing in English grammar that I can understand. I'm speaking how I always speak. Now, a lot of people took offense. Now, a lot of people want to come down on me because I said Mark is the GOAT. Carson Wentz is the GOAT. A lot of people don't like the way I keep posting goatish pictures of Carson Wentz. Like the thumbnail right here has Carson Wentz's head replaced with a GOAT. Carson Wentz is a GOAT. Carson Wentz is top 5 all time, I believe. Most touchdowns in first 44 games or something like that. Whatever number of games he played last night, he's top 5 in touchdown passes. And he missed 8 games. Carson Wentz is a GOAT in training. A GOAT in training. It's only like 2 quarterbacks in the NFL with better arm talent than Carson Wentz, man. There's only like 2 quarterbacks with better arm talent than Carson Wentz. One he played against last night. Tom Brady don't got better arm talent than Carson Wentz. Tom Brady just has impeccable timing. How about Wentz composure down 10? Beautiful. Had the ball first, couldn't get nothing rolling. Had the ball again, couldn't get nothing rolling. You know what really turned it around, though, and gave us a spark? The Miles Sanders punt return. The Miles Sanders punt return gave us a spark. Then Crosby kicking it out of bounds because he was trying to avoid Miles Sanders' the second kick. Started us at the 40. You see how these things happen? All it takes is a spark to get us rolling, bruh. We like gasoline. If somebody create the spark, catch a tough pass, we are rolling, bruh. That's why I'm never uncomfortable on a 3rd and 5 or nothing like that. Because I know we got the personnel to convert that. You know what I'm saying? I know we got the personnel to convert that. And I say this to say that. What about all the dudes that was taking shots at Carson Wentz's leadership over the last week, or making claims that dudes don't want to play for him? They sure looked like they wanted to play for him last night, not letting him get sacked. They sure looked like they wanted to play for him last night, catching every touchdown pass. So I don't understand the logic between making claims like that. Biggest game of the career, they sure stepped up and played for him. Biggest game of the season, they sure stepped up and played for him then. So Max Kellerman, Jason Whitlock, and all you analysts who just open your mouths and say anything, I don't understand it. Professional athletes, sometimes you drop a pass, sometimes you don't. Teddy P threw 2 touchdowns behind the line of scrimmage. No had a scoop score on a punt return. We look forward to the battle. I'm glad you look forward to the battle. I'm glad you look forward to the battle. Because your easy games ran out. Your easy games ran out, man. I look forward to seeing what y'all look like in that dome, in a hostile environment. Imagine if we had Djax. I can't wait to take it to Washington. I mean, nobody cares about the Giants in the Washington game. Who cares about that game? I'm not going to lie. I don't care about the Giants in the Washington game. I hope it's a tie. I hope it's a tie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to flip-flop. We won the game because Aaron Rodgers took a step back. They 3-1. They 3-1, man. 3-1. Y'all got to stop hating on us, man, because it's always going to come back. We got a real team. A lot of people don't got a real team. A lot of people crumble under adversity. That's when we at our best. Don't y'all see the signs? Don't y'all see who we are since Doug Peterson came? We don't quit. We play for 60 minutes. We are at our best when things like this happen to us, man. That's why I wasn't worried. We don't got McNabb no more, y'all. You know what I mean? No disrespect to McNabb. We don't have McNabb. We don't got McNabb. Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Donovan McNabb. We don't got McNabb. I'm sorry. What's up? What's up? What's up? Battle tested. We're battle tested. What other undefeated team is battle tested besides the Patriots? We battle tested. Dallas is not battle tested. They ain't going to no battle yet. In fact, they struggled against Miami in the first half. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Because now all eyes on you now. All eyes on you. Sunday night football. To end Sunday football, all eyes on you. All eyes on you. So what are you going to do? You don't have the comfortability of, you know what? This might be a must-win. I think this is a must-win game for Dallas. I'll explain later. I think this is a must-win game for Dallas. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. They lose this game, right? If they lose this game to Teddy Bridgewater, then lose to Green Bay, and we win against the Jets. What's everybody's record? 3-2. Division tied up. Now is what it's supposed to be. Now we back on their heels. This is a must-win game for Dallas. I'm telling you, the pressure's on. I'm putting the pressure on you. We took care of Aaron Rodgers. You got to take care of Aaron Rodgers now. Can you do it? Can you take care of Aaron Rodgers? And the Saints defense that's probably really going to stop Zeke? Can you take care of Aaron Rodgers? It would definitely be 2 losses if Drew Brees was playing. Now we put y'all in a must-win situation. Who actually said what? Dallas can't perform under pressure. They've had no pressure. No Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper hurt. Wentz with the battle with Rodgers and beat him. Nothing else more we got to say. Nothing else more we got to say. Nothing else more we got to say. So start the Saints defense? I would actually start the Saints defense. Listen, Dak Prescott, listen, let me tell y'all something. Dak Prescott exploded on the Giants for 400 passing yards. For 400 passing yards, he exploded on the Giants. He has not hit 300 passing yards since. He hit 300 passing yards since. Zeke is starting to wake up and carry the rest of the offense. He's starting to wake up and carry the rest of the offense. Is it at New Orleans? Yes, it's in the Dome, I think. It's upset week. I feel the same way, DH. I feel the same way. Eagles 11-5, Skins and Giants 4 wins. I think the Giants gonna win more than 4 games. I think the Giants found their quarterback. Brunson, do you want Ramsey and would you give up 2 firsts? I'll give up a first and a third for Ramsey. How much yards Carson Wentz have yesterday? He had 3 touchdowns, 160-something yards. He was 100% in the red zone. That's what elite quarterbacks do. Carson Wentz had 3 touchdowns. Jordan Howard had 3. That's what elite quarterbacks do. Number 9, what's going on? That's what elite quarterbacks do. You know what I'm saying? Elite quarterbacks get paid $100 million and go knock off Rodgers. No turnovers, not sacked. That's what elite quarterbacks do. Dak Prescott is going to be sacked against the Saints. Come on, man. Now the season really start. The season really start now. All that barking y'all was doing, I'm going to bark down y'all neck, man, when y'all lose these 2 games, yo. Dallas is the Dallas fans are the epitome of brainwashed people. They brainwashed. They're brainwashed. They think they America's team. They really think they got the best franchise in all the sports. They don't. Y'all super corny. Y'all super corny. Y'all can't stand the fact that we better than y'all. Y'all super corny. Y'all content creators always talking about Lord Brunson. Y'all content creators can't even... Listen, man. Mark Holmes and Law Nation probably a few of the only dollars guys on a large scale with a lot of views that could break down, like, you know, what's really going on the field. We always have eyes on Big D. Nobody stunting no blah, blah. Price, where you from, Price? Where you from, Price? Where you from, Price? I gotta ask Dallas Cowboys fans, have they ever even been to Texas, bruh? What type of follow the leader stuff y'all got going on? What type of follow the leader stuff y'all got going on? My man, a Cowboys fan, because I'm a Cowboys fan. Have y'all even... What great game indeed, number 9. Half y'all never even been to the state. Never spent the weekend or night in Texas. Come on. Come on. Y'all fans are because of what happened in the 90s. How's the fast going? The fast was over this morning, so I'm actually about to get something to eat. That joint actually got me angry, man. It actually got me angry, man. But, you know, I feel a little energized. Thumbs up this vid. You already know, Desert Eagle, I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. That you see what's going on, Silas? What's up? You see how the tables turn after 1 win? We beat Green Bay. They lose to the Saints. Then they lose to Green Bay. And we beat the Jets. Everybody 3-2. Everybody 3-2. They ain't played no competition yet, man. They ain't played nobody that we... Eagles champs, what up? They ain't played nobody that we can't beat. That's the point I'm trying to make. We need to get a cornerback. But I'm going to get out of here, man. Fisher video coming out later, man. You know what I mean? This is a must-win for Dallas. Dallas is the first 3-0 team in their history that I think got a must-win this week. Literally, I think these dudes got a must-win. Literally. What EDP number 1 fan say? Teddy Bridgewater going to clap them cheeks. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get out of here, man. I got a couple errands to run, man. Enjoy your Friday, man. Official video coming later, man. We had a great win. Dallas is the only team mad we won. I don't get that, but it is what it is. All the jokes, the Giants got the same record as the Eagles. It don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Official video coming later, man. We all could take a collective side. We went out there and handled business. And there's no way in the world that I see us losing to the Jets.